All right, here. Today I'm going to make my predictions for all of the NFL Week 8 games. There's a lot of good ones, and let's get started.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
Kicking off Week 8 on Thursday night at 8:20 p.m., you're going to have the Atlanta Falcons taking on their divisional rivals, the Carolina Panthers. But you know what? I expect this game to be really low scoring, but I think in the later stages of this game, the Carolina Panthers offense will prevail and drive them down the field and get them in field goal range, and they'll kick a field goal and win the game by 3. But that's my prediction there. So Carolina wins at home against the Atlanta Falcons. Now you fast forward to Sunday at 1 o'clock. You got a lot of good games here. The New England Patriots taking on their divisional rivals, the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills are kind of struggling right now after starting off 4-0, and they had to play the Titans, got beat there, embarrassed, if I guess you can say, and played the Chiefs, struggled there, and they played the Jets in Week 7, which it's the Jets, but they struggled. Like, it was a low-scoring game, and they about got beat. So I think this game is going to be a lot closer than the experts think, but I think Buffalo will win. Now you got the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals are struggling, but Tennessee is coming off a loss, so this game's going to be a lot closer. I think it's going to be high scoring, but I think Tennessee will prevail. So next is the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cleveland Browns. I think the Raiders are going to run up the score and win big on the road. Next, you got the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Detroit Lions. This game is big for Detroit. Their head coach is in pretty much a must-win situation. And if he doesn't win this game, he's going to probably more than likely be fired by the time Week 9 rolls around. So I think his job and time in Detroit is winding down. I think they're going to lose this one, and Indianapolis is going to win on the road. Next, you got the Minnesota Vikings taking on their divisional rivals, the Green Bay Packers. Minnesota played Green Bay in Week 1. Green Bay crushed Minnesota. It was like disappointing, like as a Vikings fan to watch. It was just terrible. You had so high expectations coming off the big draft, I guess you can say. Minnesota got Justin Jefferson. You're expecting big things to come from him. Jeff Gladney and stuff like that. They've done good. Don't get me wrong here, but Minnesota Vikings are still a one-win team, which ain't good. And I think Green Bay is going to crush the Minnesota Vikings, similar to what they did in Week 1. Next, you got the New York Jets taking the Kansas City Chiefs. I would be dumb to pick the Jets here, so I'm picking Kansas City to win by a lot. I'm saying 30. Next, you got the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Miami Dolphins. Miami made the big news headlines, I guess you can say, this past week by deciding to bench Ryan Fitzpatrick in favor of Tua Tagovailoa. I think Tua is going to do good, but I don't think he's going to do good, though, in Week 8 against the Rams. That defense is just something else. That might be the best defense right now in the NFL. Who knows? But I got the Rams winning this game big. Next, you got the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on their divisional rivals, the Baltimore Ravens. I think this game is going to be going back and forth. Big Ben versus Lamar Jackson. It's going to be good. I'm picking Big Ben to win on the road, and this game's going to be big here. This could very well decide the winner of the North, by the way. But Pittsburgh wins. Now you fast forward to 4:05 p.m. You get the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Denver Broncos. I'm picking Los Angeles in this one due to the uncertainty of Drew Lock, how his health is doing. He got hurt in Week 7 against the Chiefs. He is a little limping here. It's unknown if he's going to play or not, but assuming he's playing, I'm picking the Chargers. Justin Herbert is the real deal. He just needs some more talent surrounding him, a better offensive line, and if that happens, that Chargers team can do a lot of big things. They're a contender now. Don't get me wrong here, but they need an offensive line. Next, at 4:25 p.m., you got the New Orleans Saints taking on the Chicago Bears. This is a really good game here. I'm picking New Orleans to win this game on the road and beating Chicago at Soldier Field, which is pretty big if you're thinking about Chicago as a whole this year. Chicago is really good. They're 5-1 as of right now, Sunday night in week 7, I guess you can say. So Chicago's looking good. They play tomorrow night on Monday night, so I don't know how things are going to go there. But Chicago, though, they're the real deal, but I think New Orleans is going to beat them on the road at Soldier Field. But next, you got the San Francisco 49ers taking on their divisional rivals, the Seattle Seahawks. I'm picking San Francisco to win this game. Now you fast forward to Sunday night, which is my game of the week, the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm picking Philly to win this one at home, but I think it's going to be really, really low scoring. I think Dallas defense is going to come to play. And yeah, so Philly's going to win at home. Now you fast forward to Monday night at 8:15 p.m. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are taking on the New York Giants. The Giants, I don't think, have a chance to win this game. Tampa Bay is playing really good football right now. I think Tampa Bay wins by 30. So there you go. You got 4 teams that are having a bye in Week 8. It's going to be the Arizona Cardinals, the Washington Football Team, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Houston Texans. But there you go. Those are all of my Week 8 predictions. Everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe.